Good evening, my beautiful, amazing friends. I'm here to bring you the Dollar General penny list and clearance updates for Dollar General for this coming week. Now, will this be a part 1 of 2? I don't know. So we'll have to wait and see. I'll explain that here in a bit, but I do have tons of information to go over with you that you definitely do not want to miss. Some really fun things are happening this week. Okay, so let's jump right in with the clearance updates. Now, these clearance updates, of course, will not begin until Tuesday, April the 7th. We have some good ones. First up, we have the brown dot home going to 50% off. Be on the lookout for a visual video for that one coming very soon. And I also have a visual video coming for you tomorrow. It's not brown dot, but you're going to like this one. And then next up, we have those January RTS stationery. Those are going to 70% off. There are 3 items on this list. All 3 are wood plaques. You are seeing them scroll across your screen right now. Would be excellent for a craft idea for the kids, or Mother's Day, Father's Day, super fun stuff. And then the next clearance update we have beginning on Tuesday is going to be that fall stationery fun zone. There are some super cute things in this line. I absolutely love them. I think you guys do too. You have seen these before because I have put out a visual video quite some time ago for you on these. Really cute things, lots of variety. Obviously, we have some food things, some snack things, and here's some bread things, which is really crazy. Super cute though, bagels, croissants, and those kind of fun things. So lots of cool stuff. What I will tell you is a lot of these, not all, a lot of these do have a white dot on them, but also beware that not all white dot is part of this line. There's plenty that is not, but I did want to let you know a lot of these do in fact have a white dot on them, so that might be a little bit easier of a way to find them. But as you can see here, we've got some cactus, some cacti, however you want to say it, and other fun things. So there are lots of things. I actually bought these pens over the weekend. I had to go out of my county to deal with something, and found these in another store. My store's been sold out of the cacti pen for quite some time, but I thought they were super cute, and I was able to find a store that had them. Super cute products. So again, this line will be going to 70% off. What you're seeing right now in this video is nowhere near everything that is included. You definitely want to go check out my website over on kristiesconnections.com. There's a visual page over there, and again, there is also a visual video right here on this YouTube channel. So either of those will work for you, but this should be a really fun line. Cool that they're going to 70. Why? Because what does that mean? Next, we will go to 90, and then, of course, we will go to a penny. I expect this to happen at the beginning of May. I know you guys are going to ask me, when will they penny? That is a prediction only. Should be, my guess, the first week of May. So look for that to happen right around then. But again, super fun line. These mosaic coaster kits, these are very cool. There's lots of different designs and patterns and such that are included in this as well. And then some fun diary sets and little craft kits for kids, and yep, even this Taylor Swift book. So pretty crazy lines all over the place. Check it out over on the website or the video. Okay, gang, now let's chat penny list for this week. First up, let's talk about Monday. I do expect that the frozen food penny resets will begin on Monday. Now, if you've never done a penny reset on the refrigerator, dairy, ice cream, that kind of stuff, I expect that this one's going to run just the same as they normally do. And what does that mean? That means not all stores will penny on Monday. Some stores should penny on Monday. Now, if that's different, I will let you know. I'll get a video out very early Monday morning if I don't see that this has happened, but I fully expect that it will. So you're looking for these on Monday, April the 6th. That is the date we're looking for. This list was a little wonky, was a little different, came out on a different type of memo, but I do believe that this is in fact going to be our freezer reset list. So what do you do on Monday? You want to put in one of the UPCs that I'm about to show you, and you're going to see if your store has in fact went to a penny. These are already reduced 25%, I believe, everywhere. But some stores, I believe, will go to a penny on Monday. Check your stores. If you don't know how to properly change your store location, a look in the comment section down below. A very short video, a tutorial that'll tell you how to do that. Do make sure you're changing that store correctly. That is super important. And of course, like I always recommend, keep track of which stores have pennied, because if your store doesn't penny this coming Monday, it could penny next Monday or the following. This normally runs for 4 weeks. All right, gang. So as you can see, here's the memo predicting that these items would in fact start their penny cycle on the 6th at select stores. So we'll have to wait and see. Again, different memo. They normally don't go to 25%. They normally go right from full price to penny. So I don't want to give you any guarantees. I will definitely be up checking these tomorrow through the night to see what happens with them. But let's get into what is included in the penny reset freezer list. First up, let's start with frozen sweets. And yep, these are frozen. Shocked me too. But let's see what we have. We have 2 different ones. They're called 2-bite birthday cupcakes. And this is the first one. That's what it looks like. It is a 12 count. Now, as you can see, I have 2 different prices on there. I have the regular price, and then I have the current 25% off price. And I've done this for each one of the items on this list, and it's a pretty big list. So that's what your 2 prices are. Next up, we have another 2 bites cupcakes. This one is the vanilla chocolate, and it is a 24 count. Okay, now let's look at some fries and some sides, gang. So the first one we have is going to be a fry, and this is the Arida Extra Crispy French fries. And this is you're gonna find this in a box. It's a very small box, skinny little box. Normally $175, currently $131. Okay, and these little guys look exactly the same type of box, a little bit different because this is the Extra Crispy Crinkle fries, and they too are normally $175, currently $131. Next, we have some Banquet macaroni and cheese frozen meal. This is an 8-ounce box, normally priced at $2, currently $1.50. Now we have some Clover Valley Original Hush Puppies, 16-ounce bag, and these are normally $3.50, now $2.62. Let's move on to one single hot dog item. I think it's a hot dog, but I'm not even 100% sure, but this is a Armor handheld pretzel dog. These are normally found in a box on the shelf, so that's kind of what you're looking for there. Let's look at some breakfast items. There are quite a few of these. You guys are going to like them. The first one is going to be the Hot Pockets egg and cheese and sausage. It is a 2-count box, normally $3.50, now $2.62. And then we also have these Hot Pockets croissant, the sausage, egg, and cheese. This one also is a 2-count box. Now let's look at some waffles. We're going to start off with this small package. This is a little one. It's a 2-count, so it's a very small one. Eggo buttermilk waffles, 86 cents. And then we've got the larger box. This is going to be the mini buttermilks. Specifically, you're looking for the minis. They're 40 count. They're currently $3. Okay, next up we have these are minis again, but this is the chocolatey chip. Now these are in individual pouches. There's 5 pouches per box, and they're currently $3. And we have the Eggo Thick and Fluffy Original. This one's going to be a waffle, and it is a 6-count box, and it too is originally $4, now $3. And we've got some Clover Valley French Toast Sticks. This is a 10-ounce box, normally $3.95, currently on clearance for $2.96. And Jimmy Dean, who doesn't love some Jimmy Dean breakfast burritos? And you're looking for the Meat Lovers 4-count box, only $5.62. And we've got some pre-cooked Smithfield, the links. Now they do have a bag that looks very similar, and it's the patties. You're specifically looking for the 12-ounce links. And to wrap up our yummy breakfast foods, we have the Grown in Idaho. These are going to be the thick cut hash browns, 28-ounce bag. Now let's move on to a new category, and this one's going to be chicken. And our first chicken item is going to be the Fast Fixins Dino Bites. You're looking for the dinosaur-shaped chicken nuggets, 24-ounce bag. This, gang, is not an in-store picture. Don't know if this one's true to what it looks like in store. Most of the visuals in this video, short of maybe 2 or 3, are in-store pictures. This one is not. So hopefully it's close. Once I get you guys a in-store picture, I'm going to change this out. Obviously, at some point, these will all end up over on the website. So there will most likely end up with a different visual over there at some point. I was just impatient and couldn't wait to get this list out to you. But let's move along. We've got some Tyson boneless, skinless chicken breast tenderloins, 2 pounds. This is an excellent find. Hopefully these do penny and you guys can grab them up for a penny, but they're currently $7.46. Then we have the Purdue Simply Smart Chicken Breast Tenders gluten-free 42-ounce bag. It too is currently $7.46. Okay, and we are back to Tyson. This is the Tyson's Anytizers Frozen Crispy Boneless Chicken Bites. This is an 11-ounce bag. It is a smaller bag. I know sometimes it's hard to tell proportionally how large or small these are, but this one is a smaller bag. Then we have some Purdue Popcorn Chicken Bites. This one is a 22-ounce bag. I have tried to organize these. I know I went back and forth with Purdue and Tyson, but I have tried to organize them for you. Next one, we have some chicken sliders. These are made by Fast Bites. Now, they do have individual ones, but you are specifically looking for the 4 count. Now, let's look at some pizza, who doesn't love it, and some Italian foods. Let's start off with some pizza sticks. This is the Jack's Pizza Sticks. It is a 4 count box. They do have a larger one in store. I believe it's a 10 count. Be careful. But this one is currently $169. Then you can also look for the same. You're looking for that smaller box. And that's going to be the Pepperoni Jack's Pull-Apart Sticks. And let's look at some pasta. We've got the Michelangelo's. You're looking for the baked ziti with meatballs. Specifically, that's the one you're looking for. Normally $4.50, now $3.38. And how about some ravioli? We've got 2 different Clover Valley raviolis. This one is the mini cheese ravioli, normally $2.50, clearance for $1.88. And then also in this red bag is just the cheese ravioli. These are the large ones, not the minis. They too are currently $1.88. Then we've got some sandwiches, couple different ones on this one. I know a lot of people like these. I've never tried them, and this is the Rayburn's. The Rayburn's Chicken Bacon Ranch Sandwich, normally $2.25, and now on clearance for $1.69. Then we also have this flavor. This is the Rayburn's Ham and Cheddar. Those two are currently on clearance for $1.69. Okay, now one of my absolute favorites is Chinese food. So we've got numerous of those to look at. Let's look at the Taipei. This is the Taipei pot stickers. You're looking for the chicken flavor. This is a decent sized bag at 10.5 ounces. Then the General Tso's Chicken Bites, and this is the Clover Valley brand. No clue if I said that right. I've heard so many people say that one so many different ways. But we also have the Clover Valley. This is the Mandarin Orange flavor chicken bites. So those look absolutely yummy. I'm definitely going to grab them on clearance and try them. All right, moving right along, let's move into some really awesome Mexican food. That's fun. First one, and I had to study for this one. This is the Tapatio, and I pray I said that right. This is what you're looking for, the chicken enchiladas. Normally $5, they're only $3.75. Then we have another Tapatio. Guys, it sounds like hot potato to me. I know that's not how you say it, but hot potato. Nonetheless, guys, I had to phone a friend before I recorded the first part. Just figured out how to say it, and now I done butchered it again. So, not how you say it, but you're looking for that chicken bowl, which is currently $3.75, but it gets even better with Fetch Rewards. If you don't have Fetch Rewards, no biggie. There's a direct link to join in the comment section down below. Now, I had 1,000 points on this. The mod had 900. So 90 cents to $1 roughly you could get back, and once a penny, of course, that'll just be free money. So that's exciting. Again, if you haven't joined, do that down below. It's a fun little way just to grab some extra dollars here and there. It might only be $1, but every little bit counts. And these are good. That offer should be good until May the 6th. Heads up, when you click on that link, gang, you will see an invite, and it may not say my name. In fact, it won't say my name, because I often will use the Dream Team's links so that they get the referral bonus, but that helps out the Dream Team when you use their links. Click the link down below to join that. Now we have the last Mexican food, and that's going to be the El Monterrey frozen chicken fajitas meal. You are looking for an 8-ounce box. Okay, friends, so who is excited about this frozen food list? As you're seeing right there, there is the list that I received. Very exciting. Again, I can't stress enough, I can't promise that this is how this will behave going forward. Is this going to behave like a normal food reset? Don't know, because it's not starting out like one. So we just got to watch it and we got to see, and I'm going to watch that for you. Just make sure you're subscribed here, and we'll just watch and see what it does, and I will keep you updated the best that I can. Okay, and that brings us to a core penny list for Tuesday, and at this time, we do not have a core penny list. Could one still come in? It could. If it does, of course, I will get you another video out. So at this point, what we know for sure, awesome clearance updates for Tuesday. Very high probability of the freezer resets beginning on Monday, and no core penny list as of right this moment. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Hope you found it informative. That is all I have for you in this video. Stay beautiful, stay kind, stay amazing, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye, friends.